Hi everyone and welcome to my little craft corner. I am Tabby and today we will move on with ABC April 2026. And obviously I was a little bit confused last time because we're on Friday, so we will do O and not N. So I don't know what was going on with me. But I came up with a lovely project, but it should be more like a quick inspiration. And I think you might already see the hint, because we will play with owls and some old book pages. So everything for this challenge ABC April 2026 I will link down below in my description box. So let's just start with our little project. I wanted to create a page that you can include into your journals, and I think I might also use it in one of my journals in the near future. So my idea is like you fold it open, have these tiny little owls over here, but to see them I want to cut out a little window and cover it with acetate and just create a little bit of interest. A little bit taller, so just lay them down like this. Yeah, so I want to see them completely, or at least most of it. Okay, doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Okay, so since we did this, I want to ink the edges a little bit, and I'm using gathered twigs. Okay, and we're done. I think it's not necessary to ink my owls. I will leave them like this and have them like that. Yeah, that's nice. So I just need to glue down my owls now without moving their position. So I just want to glue them down like this. But before I glue them down completely, I wanted to use a little bit of a bandage. Don't have, because cheesecloth is not really common in Germany, so I mostly use these to have a little bit of this net structure underneath. Just cut off a tiny bit, and I cut off the edges because they give completely like the structure, and I cannot tear it really apart. Yeah, that's nice. So it's a little bit like a, want to ink it a bit. It's more like a little nest, or the idea of a nest. But these are, by the way, completely different owls. These are not like, even if she's smaller than she it's not like a baby owl. So having it like this, tear it apart the tiniest bit more, having them sitting both on here. Yeah, that's nice, I think. I like it. It's creating a little bit of bulk, but it's okay for me. If you don't like that, of course, you don't have to do it like this. Or another idea would be maybe taking these tea bags, having them underneath. So this won't be a huge project. It's really like more like a quick inspiration, what to do maybe if you have, I don't know, 20 minutes or so for crafting, because we don't always have time like an hour or two to sit down and creating huge things. No. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Now we need our acetate. I will cut it down to size. Yeah, okay. Okay, I cut it down to size roughly, and now I will glue it on the top. Like this. And of course, we don't want to see the edges of our acetate on our project. I want to use these flowers and a few leaves to put them around our little peekaboo hole. So that's basically the idea. And with this, we will also cover the acetate. I can, of course, or I think I will cut it down a little bit more, so I won't see a lot of the acetate. But yeah, that's basically my idea. Okay, so let's just start by laying down our flowers. Doesn't have to be precise, just for having fun and finding something that you like, that you love. So having this like that, putting a leaf underneath. You see where I'm going with it? And I just took a few of my die cuts and tried to stay with more like natural neutral colors. You know. I also have this beautiful blue one that I think I want to have down here. Let's see. Maybe use another one of those. I think you might see where I go with this idea. I will just arrange it and we'll be back to glue it down. I arranged my flowers and leaves a little bit, and I think that's the way I like it. So we will just create basically like a frame around our picture. So now I have to glue everything down. And you can do this, of course, also with washi stickers, for example, or basically any sticker. Oh yeah, and I already glued down a few things just to have a little bit of a structure. And I was pretty sure that I want to use those. Okay, gluing down this one. Like this, I think. And I sometimes just decide if I want to glue down my flower completely or my leaves, or if I want to have it a little bit loose. So like this, I think. I think it might be better to glue down this one first. So we will just have a little bit of a color at the bottom. Underneath here. Then gluing down my leaf. And gluing down this one. And this one was like completely white on this side, what I didn't really like. So I just gave it a little bit of color with my gathered twigs. And this one, I think I want to have it like this. And that's it, or that's not glued down. Tap this over here. Okay, I have to glue down a few pieces. It's not easy if you're using your camera for film, or for filming, because otherwise I would have taken a picture and then try to arrange everything again as I did it before. So maybe it might be not completely the same as it was before, but that's not super important as long as it's fun. I like it, and I think I like it. I just need a little bit more over here, I think. Yeah, I think I need it. Oops. No, 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 no. Here. Just a little bit. Move. Okay. So here we have our little project, basically. What you can do now is create a hinge from a book page, or you might have some book pages in your journal that are a little bit narrow, so you can glue it to those. And then you have your little like fold out element. So either you can have it like really a book page, and maybe you have another picture that you want to have underneath here, or you can use it as a fold out element. So you would just glue it down to a, like I said, more narrow page on the right, so you can fold it out to the left. Or you can, of course, also have it like glued down the top and bottom and have it like a sideways pocket. Or you can glue down the bottom and the right hand side, and so you would have a top loading pocket. So these are the options you would have. So you can stick in things here, and whenever you have nothing in here, yeah, you would see this beautiful owl picture or this beautiful owl illustration. Otherwise you will see whatever you will have in your pocket, maybe also something beautiful you don't want to hide in a pocket. Okay, we are done, and I hope you liked today's more like a quick inspiration for just a couple of minutes, maybe to half an hour, that we have for creating something beautiful for our junk journals. If so, maybe leave me a comment and tell me what you have created, and hopefully you have some time and fun to recreate this little project with whatever you want to do. Doesn't have to be an owl, of course. I will be back on Tuesday with the letter R, and yeah, now it is really on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure about that. Guys, I wish you a crafty day. Have a lot of fun with this little project. Hope to see you on Tuesday. Bye!